עוד יותר, יוצרי התוכן של ישראל.
Did you miss me last week?
Nope.
Or 2 weeks ago? Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Not even gonna fight. I was gone.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Me too.
But you had a guest 2 weeks ago. Revi, the legendary Italian.
Yes. It was a very Italian episode.
So did you miss me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Guys, we're back, and we have a very exciting guest.
Yes.
Chef Bay,
Woo!
Brooke, a.k.a. Chef Bay.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for having me. This is so fun.
Of course.
We're so excited. I'm so
we are
excited. I think
so
Maton's excited too.
I'm very excited.
So yeah, first of all, we know you, but give us your 1-minute elevator pitch about who you are and what you do.
My 1-minute elevator pitch. Okay, so I am known as the celebrity private chef. I am a health-forward chef. I cater to dietary needs and restrictions, and that kind of led me to cooking for athletes, royals, models, actors in LA, Miami, New York, all around the world.
Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv, the best city in the world. And
So you still say best city in the world after what happened to you last night.
We'll
right?
talk about it
We'll
later.
talk about it later.
yeah, literally.
Or we can go into it right now just to start off.
No.
Just tell us what happened to you last night.
Honestly, I'm looking at like a "Don't Panic" sign in front of me, which is
Please
yeah.
don't.
And last night I almost died. There's my elevator
Yeah.
pitch. That was so scary. Honestly, I was at Habima Square, and it was for Memorial Day. It was right after the moment of silence, and then someone went up to say a prayer, and then all of a sudden you hear this boom that sounds like a gunshot, and then someone saying, "I have a gun," who ended up being a police officer, and people being pinned to the ground that were dressed as event security. And everyone was just fenced in Habima Square and just ran toward the fence in panic. Obviously, everyone is on edge in this country, and it's crazy. So we were all running. We were breaking down the fence.
She was with Mike.
Yeah, I was with Schnitz. Thank God I was with Schnitz. Baruch Hashem. I
protector.
would have passed out, honestly, if it wasn't for him. I just looked at him and was like, "Are we about to die?" He's like, "We're not about to die. Just run with me." So
scary.
I grab him and we run toward the fence, and we're trying to knock down the fence, and people were trapped under the fence, being trampled over. There were old people covered in blood on the ground that people were stepping over, people throwing their dogs over the fence to save them.
Wow.
And then we finally got the fence broken down, and we just run. People were jumping on my shoulders to get out, and we run into the Habima Theater. And no one had any idea what was going on. But before we could break down the fence, we just all huddled together and closed our eyes. And I remember thinking, like, how many people are between me and where we thought a shooter was? And I was like, okay, can a bullet go through 8 people? Can a bullet go through 9 people?
Oh, God.
Like, nuts. So welcome to Tel Aviv.
Welcome to Israel,
My first
baby.
night I moved in, so it's great.
Yeah, such a fun episode.
Yeah.
But
Did you see the videos? I saw this morning the videos at Habima. It was crazy.
It was like a herd.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Honestly, when people related to people running, you can imagine what people were going through at Nova, running through the field,
Right.
just not knowing where they were going. It's
Crazy.
terrifying. It
Crazy.
is truly terrifying.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well,
But panic, I lost 300 calories in like
there
20
you go.
minutes,
There you
according
go.
to my Oura ring.
Positive way to look at it. Positive way to look at it.
Panic burns calories.
There you go. Okay, so I interrupted. So continue how you got into cooking real quick and what you do.
So how I got into cooking, I have always loved food. My family has 9 allergies and dietary restrictions among the 5 of us. Like, we're so Ashkenazi. I swear I need to breed out of it. I'm 100% Ashkenazi Jewish, that we all have too many
I'm
stomach
Moroccan,
issues.
I'm just saying.
Okay, perfect. So,
Any single.
Nobody's allergic to anything in my family.
oh, perfect. I'm like it's like too Ashkenazi. So my parents, who worked so hard growing up, would have to create 4 different dinners for us all to eat something growing up.
damn.
So my creative outlet was just cooking recipes in the kitchen, creating recipes we all can eat and want to eat that were gluten-free and dairy-free and peanut-free and sesame-free and everything that were actually good. And this was a time where,
American.
like, almond milk didn't exist. Like, nothing that was dietary friendly existed in the stores. And I was like, this is about to be a huge market across the world, but especially in the US. So how do I go into this? How do I go into health food product development? So in undergrad, I studied food science, product development, and business.
Oh, wow.
Because I never wanted to work my way up in a restaurant. I didn't want to be in the Bear, that kind of thing, or work my way in like a hotel hospitality environment. And after it was my first semester senior year in college, and this guy from BuzzFeed comes into my communication school, and he's like, my background is video, and I think there's a a way to do really quick, short form food videos on the internet. Right now, it was long form Food Network content or Pinterest photos, and that was it for food content.
There was
And
nothing in between?
nothing in between those
wow.
short form recipe videos with your hands. So long story short, he started BuzzFeed Tasty with a budget of $25. He went to the
Wow.
dump to find kitchen cabinets to paint them, to stick them to the wall to look like a kitchen set.
Oh, wow.
And I was some of the girls' hands in those videos.
Nice.
And it was so
That's
cool,
where I
like-
know you from. I know your hands. I've seen your hands before.
See my hands. So that was light bulbs went off in my head. I'm like, this healthy food, quick recipe, online food,
So cool.
something is going to be $1 billion industry one day, and it doesn't exist yet, but this is going to explode. So I was like, how do I form my career to get to that? So I went into corporate food product development. So I developed the egg bites for Starbucks. I developed soups for Panera Bread, RX Bar, products for Hugh Kitchen.
So you were involved in all of those products?
Yeah, with
Wow.
consulting companies developing healthy products for these brands that were interested in creating products that cater to dietary needs and restrictions. And then I led a chef team at Nestle, doing meal kits and meal delivery service prototypes. Went to culinary school. I did a health supportive culinary arts program, and it was the first of its kind to prioritize health and nutrition because that wasn't even spoken about in culinary school, which is crazy up until then. So I would learn to analyze blood work and come up with custom curated diets for people
How
to
long
heal
ago
your
that
body
we're
through
talking
food.
about?
This was about 4.5 years ago.
Okay.
Wow.
So it was really, really innovative at the time. The first year we were making cheese out of nuts and really holistic, healing your body through food instead of medicine. And it was amazing to me. And right after I was graduating, I quickly got the attention of managers and nutritionists of athletes in the NBA and the NFL. Because
cool.
all my clients are like billion-dollar corporations. To keep
Right.
them fit and hot is in a billion-dollar industry.
Right.
So that was really cool. I would analyze their blood work and saliva and their entire hormone panel and come up with these curated diets. And they would say, I need a high protein, no nightshade, low inflammatory diet with 300 grams of protein. And they have an allergy to alliums and they can't do nightshades or legumes. Come up with a meal plan. And then it
Wow.
kind of spiraled from there as the
Celebrity chef.
celebrity chef. Their wives were
Wow.
hot actresses, and then it kind of snowballed.
Amazing.
That is an amazing story.
Amazing story.
So it was fun.
Amazing.
It's so interesting.
Very. Wow. Wait, so I have a question, and hopefully you can answer this. Who's your favorite celebrity that you cooked for?
So I've never signed NDAs or contracts, honestly, so I
Okay.
can talk about anything. I have really close relationships with my clients. Honestly,
Amazing.
sometimes too close. They send me pictures of their shit, honestly, and they're like, "What's wrong with my gut?" And I'm like, "Oh, my god, it's 7 a.m."
Wow. Whoa, wow. No,
my God.
okay.
Who's the best?
Favorite?
Obviously, you love them all, and
They're all
awesome.
amazing. I mean, I would
Yeah.
say Paris Hilton is amazing.
Really?
She is so
I don't
she
know.
is so
really?
smart, and she's good for the Jewish people
Okay,
too.
we love
her
that.
sisters. She's married to a Jewish guy. Her sister Nikki is married to a Jewish guy. Love the Jewish community. They're very supportive. After I
nice.
came back from Israel and cooked for the IDF soldiers last year, she was the first one to be like, "Let's do content together."
Amazing.
And after a million brands were like, "You're too Jewish for us," bye. So she's amazing. That Hello Kitty personality is such an act because it's what people expect of her.
right.
But she runs $1 billion corporation.
Wow.
And
Wow.
she is the hardest working, smartest person I've ever met.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, truly. It's like
That's
she's also,
fascinating.
it's all an act, but her audience is like middle of America that wants that personality, but she runs the world,
Wow.
truly.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Who's your most demanding celebrity client?
Those would be like royal families that I cook for. Middle Eastern royal families, British royal families, very, very, very particular.
Wow.
Yeah,
So cool.
It is cool.
but
It's
fun.
very cool.
Okay, and before we dive into the fun topic, last question I had just because I'm interested. What's the craziest request you've gotten from a client?
Craziest request. So many. It is insane. I've cooked for dogs. I've been paid so much money to cook for celebrity dogs. It is insane. Like purse dogs. I would say one client wanted Diet Coke, but it had to be in a mini can. So not the big can, not the bottles. It had to be in a mini can.
Okay.
So there's a team of like 7, 8 living, breathing adults whose job it is to find a mini can of Diet Coke in LA. And
But is it that hard to find a mini?
They were just nowhere. So people were Instacarting, running all over to different stores to find these mini cans of Coke. And then Instacart would automatically swap it for like the larger bottle or the large can because they didn't have the mini cans. So we had an entire fridge of Diet Coke in the wrong vessel for hundreds of containers of Diet Coke. And then the craziest thing is she didn't even know what it was even in because she wanted it poured into a glass with ice with a silicone, not metal, silicone straw put into it. So it could have come out of anything, but it had to be a mini can.
That is
and then you get like so worked up. And one, as a chef, it's not really my problem, but you get soaked up in this drama. And then you leave and like you talk to your friends in Israel or whatever, and you're just like, wow. You could just get like sucked into this world and you're like, Kim, people are dying. You know?
Yeah.
Like nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so LA vibes, like
Crazy.
LA celebrity vibes. Have you been to LA?
No.
No. Do you want to go to LA?
Maybe. We'll see. I don't think I'll get along there. If those are the people, I'm going to punch somebody in the face. You know, I'm not that tolerant at all.
Yeah, no one says hi. No one's really nice. They just kind of care. Everyone just thinks like who is trying to be somebody or is somebody or like cares who somebody is. And I'm like over it, to be honest. I need Tel Aviv in my life.
Well, welcome. You're here now.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
So we're going to move on to talking about the fun parts of Israel and Tel Aviv and kind of talking about dating and relationships. We know you're an open book, right?
Oh, this is going to be short.
Is dating as a celebrity chef a blessing or a curse? Like, do guys expect you to cook for them?
All the time, for sure. No guy has ever cooked for me.
Wow.
I must say. I don't think, well, one guy in New York years ago said he was going to make me chicken piccata and then ended up making me Kraft mac and cheese, and it was literally chicken nuggets. To this day, I'm like, it was chicken nuggets.
Matan, do you know how to cook?
Yeah.
Like, for me, yeah, sure, because I don't have any like standards. Yeah, sure, I know how to cook. Like, I just got a new oven, so I'm trying to.
Do you have an air fryer? Do you have an air fryer?
In the oven, yeah, but like it's built in. But like I'm trying new things. I'm downloading like recipes online. Like I'm just trying shit.
Wow, yeah, chef. Wow.
I will cook for you if you like fish and green beans.
Ooh, maybe you can make it Moroccan fish.
What? No, just a fish.
Okay, cool.
Don't give him ethnicity.
Okay.
It's just a
You're
fish.
Moroccan. I don't know.
Yeah, but my mom.
Ethnicity?
Yeah, it's just I made it like two nights ago. I think it was awesome, but it was only me, so I enjoyed it.
Wow. No, I'm excited to. I've never actually just been here, had my own kitchen. I've only been in hotels here. So I'm excited to be in an apartment and
So you're in an apartment now?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
That's awesome.
So living right next to me.
Well, obviously. So
I had to.
So now that you move here and like for how long, or you're just like going to be on the LA Israel kind of
until she finds a husband?
Yeah, until I find a husband. That's my mission.
Search is over.
So traveling when I need to. I was here last week and then last minute had to film 3 ads, and I went to LA for 72 hours and flew back, and my ticket was last minute 21 hours indirect, literally $4,600 for a non-direct premium economy flight, but it was last minute.
Premium economy. That's crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. More leg room, basically.
Literally nuts, but it was last minute. I had to do it.
That's usually what a business ticket
pay.
costs, $4,600.
Literally, it's crazy.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Wow.
But I had to be back. So it's the price I pay to be able to live here. I might have to go to New York to, Adam Sandler needs an emergency waffle. You go and make Adam Sandler a waffle, and then you come back.
Wow.
So it's fine.
That's
Emergencies.
Crazy.
So why do you like you live here and you still do this like?
She's gonna cook for us here.
What? I don't want her to cook for us. I want her to I want us to cook for her. You know what I mean?
I'd be honored.
That's
honestly,
a job,
I'm like, I have my clients. I've been honored. You guys are my goals. You're my end all be all clients.
That's awesome. No, so you're still working like ads, and that's what you do because it's worldwide, right? You don't have to be in a specific place to make those videos, right?
No, honestly. LA is great. I have so many clients there, but especially after the LA fires, people are everywhere. My clients have houses all over the world, and now I feel like there was so much opportunity I was giving up in the Hamptons and Miami and New York, and kind of, traveling a little bit more.
Oh, wow. What is the weirdest place you've been?
The weirdest place
place.
I've done a lot of stuff on boats and yachts in the middle of craziness, and like things that had to be covered in gold flakes while you're on a boat and like
that is
moving and
crazy.
so seasick and like nuts. The worst. Gold flakes is worse than glitter. Glitter bombing, gold flakes is way worse.
Really?
It is way worse. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Like the
I
thing,
feel like
You
like
see,
this
you
is a
want me
movie.
to make her my like
No, I don't.
pale fish with
Yeah, I just
green
want a
beans.
24 karat gold covered $2,000
not
ribeye
me.
steak.
That's not me. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god!
I have no like. I grew up in like how do you say pneumonia? Boarding school.
Boarding school, yeah.
Like ever since I was like in the 7th grade, I was in boarding. So my like, if there's food, I'm happy. You know, I have no.
He'll take what he gets.
Yeah, like I got no. Like she discovered me. Like you introduced me to like Thai food for the first
Yes,
time.
I always go to Thai food with him.
Really? I'm going to come.
Okay, we'll go.
Yeah, we'll,
Yeah, I
we'll do
love
it.
Thai food.
I didn't know what it is. I
He
was
was
just
like, "What is this?"
Because she's like, we would love the chang pang pow and the chicky
pad
pow
thai.
pow and chicky picky pow pow. And I was like, what the hell is this? I'm just that fish. Do you guys have fish?
But it was good, right?
It was very good. I let her choose everything.
He trusts my food choice.
I don't know, like because I don't. Again, if there's food, I'm happy. I got
Yeah,
no.
he'll take what he gets.
You know.
Honestly, I'm not picky. People always say like, "Oh, you're a chef. You must be so picky." I am
Confirmed.
literally the easiest person ever. Like when I'm tired, I could open up a can of chickpeas, eat it, and go to bed. I literally do not
Same.
care.
I love that.
Like I just
That's a
really,
wife
like,
right there. That's
like,
some.
what I
Have you
cook
ever been
versus
to?
what I eat.
You ever been to Ovad Sabich? Sabich.
I love sabich.
You've been to Ovad's place?
What's
No.
Ova's
It's the
place?
best one in
That's
Israel.
I've been to
the best.
sabich Frischman.
Okay, that's good. That's decent. I'm
okay.
not gonna trash talk Frischman Sabich, but Ovad is the crown jewel.
Where's Ovad?
Ramat Gan?
Oh, okay.
If you can go like
Oh,
right
let's
now.
go. Yeah.
Down.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, guys, we have a lot to talk about. Israeli men versus LA men. What's your first impression of Israeli guys?
I would say my ick is the jean shorts and the purse. I don't know why every man carries
an
a
ick or
purse.
your first
Every man in
impression?
Tel Aviv.
It's-
Let's be specific.
A lot of them.
A lot of men go outside of
But
Tel
they're-
Aviv. I don't like. I hate it as much as you do.
Wait, your biggest ick or your first impression? Okay, we can do
I would
it.
say
So what's your biggest icks of
The ick is
Israeli
the
men?
jean shorts.
The jorts.
And they wear the purses. I was like, don't wear a purse.
Merces!
The merce.
Yes!
Why is there a
Yes!
merce? What is in your
Yes!
merce?
Thank
What-
you.
Literally,
Thank you.
what is in your merce?
Do you know what a merce is?
Yeah,
Okay,
man
cool.
purse.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
It's
word.
very
But they're like
self-explanatory.
direct. They go up to you. People go up to you and say hi. I was so taken aback here when it first happened to me. Like when I was here in October, someone came up and they're like, "Hi, how are you?" And I thought they were going to steal my purse. So I grabbed my purse for the life of me because I was like, "Wow, they're like people come
The
up to you and say
nicest,
nice-
you know,
Oh
thief.
my god.
People in LA don't come up to you and smile and say hello. Like what is this?
Yeah.
Chivalry.
That is so funny. How would you compare like the Israeli dating directness versus the LA games? Because I've heard there's like game playing in LA too.
LA, I mean, I just didn't date. I just like gave up because people in
Wow.
LA don't believe in monogamy at all, or they
wow.
don't believe in marriage. They think, I have this quoted now, it's an outdated ideology from when lifespans were statistically shorter. So you'll go on dates and people will have a wedding ring on and you're like, what is going on? And then you
Wow.
leave. Or a guy's like, I'm looking for 2 monogamous girlfriends.
Sorry.
I don't even
I'm
know
making
what
him
that
tear
means.
up.
Oh my god.
He'll be okay.
I'm allergic to bullshit. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Well,
then in
people
LA,
in guys in Tel Aviv also kind of don't believe in monogamy. So
And I've never really
Dated.
Yeah, I've never really dated in Tel Aviv. I've never like
Well,
I've
now
never
you're
gone
about to.
Yeah, I've never dated
You're
in Tel
here
Aviv.
for
So I'm
3
about
months.
to. But I downloaded Hinge.
woo,
So
Oh,
a guy
God.
messaged me at like 2 a.m. He's like, "Do you want to do fun?"
classic.
What
Send
does
that
that
to
even-
Tinder Tuesday.
Yeah, literally.
God.
I don't want to do fun. I
Yeah.
have literally no desire to go to your apartment and do whatever you have
is
in your
so
mind
funny.
to do fun.
I think
Thank
I
you.
don't know if it's unpopular opinion in 2025, but I think one woman is way too much. You know what I mean? Like it's so much. Like truly, like be with one woman. It's a lot.
It's enough.
But I
Like
think
I would never. I didn't cheat, and I would never cheat because I don't have like the ability.
The capacity,
the
like mental
capacity to like one woman is so much, you know. So 2, that's crazy to me.
Maybe it's generalizing, but I feel like guys have the opposite mentality of girls. LA and Tel Aviv. The guys are like, I'm too busy to, be in a relationship or be with one person. So they have these rosters. I'm like, I'm too busy to have how do people maintain rosters of a million people and
crazy.
have like,
Thank
how? Literally,
I don't know how.
haven't texted my mom in like 4 days. Like, how do you text a roster of people?
And how do you remember who's who? You know, like how do you remember which one likes what? Like I don't. When I just started to like get my attention from stand up comedy, so a lot of girls obviously, they're like, "Ooh, you're funny. Let's whatever.
Go on a date.
Yeah, whatever. So I was really, I was really excited about that because I was never like attractive or whatever. I was a fat kid. You know, I was never the interest of women, like never. So it was really exciting to finally, you know, get some interest from women. And then after a while, you're like, I don't remember who you are. Like I don't know, like, how old are you? Like everything got scrambled together. And then I decided like Legos. That's what it is.
He loves Legos.
Like I'm going to
build
my Lego in peace.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how good I am at Legos.
No, I'm nuts. But like, it's just like clear my head. Whenever I get like a free evening, I don't go on dates. I just build my Legos. You know, it's easier that way.
So cute.
Oh, I love that. My goal here is to get more hobbies and interests in Tel Aviv because someone asked me that, and I'm like, do I do anything besides cook?
Do you play pickleball?
No, but I'm getting into acro yoga.
Have you played pickleball?
One time.
Okay,
it was a pickleball podcast actually.
We're gonna go play pickleball, all of us.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
If you say so.
If you guys ever want to do Pilates or acro yoga,
I go to the gym. I got a lot of rage in me. It's not, you know, I need iron.
I'll do Pilates with you.
Yeah.
okay, perfect.
So, question: have you been hit on with the classic "Where you from" line?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh my
cool.
God.
I
Just
heard the
checking.
first time I heard it. I was
Congrats!
like, whoa.
You're officially initiated into Tel Aviv life.
Yeah, where are you from?
Can you give us your best "Where you from"?
Oh, it's so not good. It's like, where are you from? No, I can't even do it. It's like, where are you from? No, I don't even know what accent.
Where are you
that was.
from?
Where you from?
Where are you from, man?
Where are you from? Man? Yeah.
From America. Nice.
Like Los Angeles.
Yeah. Oh, New York, huh?
Matan, so I don't know if you have this, but when like you talk to girls, or they like make me laugh like
All the time.
So I'm curious with you. When you talk to guys, like are they like cook for me all the time or no?
Yeah, usually it's like, oh, what dish you're gonna make me on our date?
Oh,
Like, the last thing I want to
God.
do, like I don't. I want to get home, like I cook. I don't know. It is my love language. I like cooking for others way more than myself.
Yeah.
I do love cooking for other people, and I'm like, that has to be like date 5. You know, not early on.
100%. That's very intimate.
Be a lady for a second.
That's
not like
very intimate. Yeah.
I'm like a man in the kitchen. Honestly, I'm like chef mode.
Somebody told me in the middle of the day, she was like, I gotta say something because it's bothering me. Like you're not funny at all. I thought I would come here and laugh, and you're very serious, and it's very upsetting.
Oh my God.
No way.
And I was like, okay, I get what you're saying. I'm not a dancing monkey. Like I'm a person also, and if you came here to like just laugh your ass off, I'm sorry to disappoint, but like order a check and never saw her again.
Wow.
Because I'm a person, you know. Right. Obviously, I'm a stand-up comedian. That's my career. That's my goal in life. That's the reason I'm in this, you know, planet for. But like, I don't. It's, you know what I mean. Like, it's not the reason. I want to get to know you. I'm not gonna do a stand-up bit. When I'm telling a story, every time I was like, "Oh, you're trying new materials." No. I'm just talking to you, you know? Everything I'm saying is just like, you're trying new jokes? Not at all.
That must be so frustrating to
It is.
hear.
And people are like, how come you're still single? Because people are insufferable. Really. Israeli women, I gotta say, like, they're awesome, amazing, whatever. But like, they expect you to make them laugh constantly. Even if you're not a comedian, by the way. But when you're a comedian, it's even worse. And then they're like, I got so many texts before a date of like, oh yes, you're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna make me laugh so hard. I was like, how do you know? Like, I don't. It's just weird.
I feel like Israeli women they're tough. Honestly, I've seen them in action in the bars, and a guy will be like, hey, like, can I finally ask you out now? Like, I'd love to take you to dinner. And she'd be like, do you see my phone in my hand? Take it. Put your number in it.
Crazy.
Just like,
that is crazy. But
I feel like these Israeli men sometimes make women like that. They put them on this defense and make them having, I don't know. It's just.
I don't know who started it, but the thing is that Israeli men are just like try to adopt to the aggressiveness of Israeli women. Israeli women say that they're adapting to the aggressiveness of Israeli men. So we can't really.
Cycle.
I don't know who started
that you can't break.
But like the first time I spoke to a woman in the States when I did like a Dead Sea Products in the mall in Philly, obviously. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so did all my cousins.
Exactly. So you know what it is. So they used to take us like a Saturday night because Sunday is a short day. So Saturday night we would go out like the whole group, and I would never approach a girl in a bar in Israel, never, because it potentially can ruin your night.
Yeah.
potentially you could, hey, how are you? She's like, no, gross, disgusting. Like that's how they answer. So when I was in the States, one of my friends was like, go talk to a girl. Like just a practice, just practice your English. Don't try to like, you're not going to get married. Just like, yeah. So I approached a girl and I said, hi, how are you? She said, hey, I'm good. How are you? And I was shocked. The fact that she smiled at me and she was like, yeah, she was like, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend, but you were very sweet,
Oh.
And I was like, the rest of the night, I was like, they have the option of being nice. Like I didn't know that.
Wow. A different species.
Yeah, 100%. I was shocked by the fact that she told me no and it was okay. And it didn't ruin my night.
But outside of dating here, I do like the directness of people here.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
me
good
too.
to know.
I do.
Because some
No
girls,
bullshit.
some American girls are either they love it or they're like, ew, get away from me. But
It depends if the person is hot or not. If an
If
ugly
the
person is direct, you're like, oh, ew,
for
creep.
sure.
But if a hot person is direct, oh my God, it's so direct.
for sure.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You want hot people to be direct, not the ugly
Obviously.
ones.
Okay, we're gonna play a quick game.
Let's do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
What do you think Tel Aviv does better than LA game? We're gonna say a few things, and you're gonna have to answer who does it better, Tel Aviv or LA.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna
That's
start.
interesting.
Okay. The vegan scene.
Tel Aviv.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Better than LA?
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Really?
The food is, the produce
That
is so
really
much
surprises
fresher. Tel Aviv. Cafe Neroli. Oh my gosh. Chef's kiss.
It's a good thing that Chachar is
Yeah,
not
I
here.
was just about to say. I was like,
He hate when we mention places who didn't pay us.
Oh no, not
It's good.
sponsored. I love them. Female-owned company.
Let's do more of them. Please say more names. Go ahead. Shachar is not here.
go crazy.
They go crazy on the brands.
Oh, some sponsor me.
Yeah, exactly.
Gluten-free options.
LA, but there's so many here. The gluten-free pita. Everywhere is
Where?
gluten-free everything.
Really?
Even like
Tel Aviv.
falafel hakosem,
Oh,
sabich
hakosem.
frishman. They all have gluten-free pita everywhere, and I'm gluten-free, so it's great.
You're gluten free, so how we can't go to Avad.
Maybe they have gluten-free pita.
I just
They
get it.
barely
I get
have,
it on
like-
a salad or something. I just don't get it with pita.
They barely have a
We're not
cashier.
going to
like, we're
Sabich
not,
and
but-
getting you a salad.
Yeah, we're not.
I get like the sabich salad. It's like on lettuce.
We'll pivot. We'll pivot.
Okay.
Good thing that I know that now before. It's okay. Don't worry about
It's
it.
the Ashkenazi
Are
stomach
you
issues.
You're dairy-free too, probably?
Yeah.
Sugar-free?
Oh my God.
Refined sugar-free. I'm so easy.
Refined sugar-free. Okay, she's good.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
I just breathe in and I fuel on oxygen.
Yeah. Oh my God. And
Okay, next. Guys. And the crowd goes silent.
Yeah, add in chirps here.
Or matons.
I'm making emotional too. I don't know. I guess I've never really experienced Tel Aviv, so it can't be worse than LA. So I feel like Tel Aviv.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to say the next ones?
dating culture.
I'm excited for Tel Aviv dating culture.
Good answer.
We'll see.
Good answer.
I downloaded Hinge.
Oh my God. Good luck with that.
Thank you. I got Bumble too. I've never had Bumble, but I made a Bumble.
Female empowerment.
Yeah, but then you have to message them first.
I
I'm
know.
like, I don't do
So
that.
nothing ever happens. Eli uses that joke. Eli, Ellie, whatever.
Ellie.
Yeah. Nightlife.
Tel Aviv. Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no walkable nightlife in LA. It's like the daytime, everything.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, after 5 p.m., people just go into their homes.
Really?
Yeah, here it's amazing. I love walking Nahalat. It's like the walk of fame down the. It's just saying hi to like all your friends. It's so fun. It's like a little TV set, college campus kind of thing. It's
It
so
is.
fun.
It
I
really
love
is.
I love it.
Okay, last two. Coffee.
I would say I'm more of a matcha person, so LA.
What Tom rolls is like.
Wow, I'm holding
Wow,
back.
he hates me.
I don't hate you at all. I'm just trying
Have
to
you ever
like.
had matcha?
No.
We'll take
Okay,
it to matcha.
yeah.
No.
Whoa, way to judge before you know
Yeah,
that.
I don't-
that's it.
Listen.
It's not manly to drink
Listen to
matcha.
me.
Here
Listen
we
to
go.
me.
Here we
If-
go.
Whatever is like fakatza fashion. You know what fakatza means?
Yeah.
Please explain to her what a fakatza means.
Fakatza is like a,
Like a
you know what a
Yeah,
frecha is?
yeah.
Right? Frecha and
So fakatza is a less
like showy girl.
fakatza is a less violent frecha. Okay, it's just like a So whatever like matcha, all the stories that I watch, I've seen matcha. I hate it already.
Oh, it's so good. I love it.
What is
But
it?
I also know the nutritional aspect of it. I take it more than just an Instagram trend of influencers having no idea. There's like, oh, it looks so pretty with the pink fluff and the foam. For me, it's like it's high in polyphenols, which reduces inflammation in your body. It's high in chlorophyll, which is absolutely amazing with astaxanthin, which is an essential antioxidant that you need to enrich your blood with oxygen. Like that is the benefits. I'm like the food science nerd of it.
my God.
So I love matcha. And it also doesn't make you jittery or anxious like coffee does.
Let's go try matcha.
Yeah,
We can do a video.
Yeah.
Matan Parrots trying matcha for the
Oh
first time.
God,
wow.
you
There's-
really want?
there's some good places here.
I'll give you an honest opinion. Don't
Okay,
expect me to be
done.
like,
Yeah,
that's
of
so
course.
good.
Yeah, of course.
No, if it's disgusting, I will let you know.
I'd be like, it's disgusting, and then like go into your apartment and like slurp it down.
Last night, I had a bunch of friends over, and it was something quiet, like a bunch of comedians, and they were like, "Okay, what's to drink?" I was like, "There's beers, there's wine, I was like vodka, whatever, and there's margaritas that I bought from this Mexican place." And they're like, "Margaritas? What are we, women?" And I was like, "No, I don't know. They're really good. Like, I kind of like them from that specific place." We're like, "Okay, let's try it." And then the rest of the night, only margaritas. That's all they drank. I was like, "That's amazing." I was like,
See?
yeah,
Don't knock it before you try it.
yeah, okay.
Okay, so you know my brother lives in LA too. I told you that.
Yes.
So my brother says LA is a very expensive city. And Tel Avivians proclaim that Tel Aviv is the most expensive city in the world, while people from LA say the same about their city. Which city is more expensive?
LA is more expensive, but people make more money there. So in terms of cost of living, but as an American coming here, if you have an American income in LA, that's the ideal scenario. But yeah, but people also have a different life mentality here. People just enjoy the moment and they work to be able to live. They don't live to work, which is also so refreshing and amazing. People are genuinely happier here. They make less money, but let me tell you, the quality of life, people are happier here.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's
I 100% agree.
People have,
And
5
that's why you
shirts in a
should-
tiny apartment.
That's why you
Like,
should make Aliyah, Brooke.
Oh, it's amazing.
You're thinking about that?
Well, I was going to do a TV show out here that I actually just turned down.
the
They were going to make me do Aliyah for it. And then I'm like, no. And then they're no. But I was about to, this close. I was going to do the show. But, I mean, never say never. Half my family lives here. I love it.
Because I'm about to make Yerida. So if you want to,
What is that?
just leave Israel.
You're leaving?
No, in like a year or two. I'm going to take my, eventually I'll take my career worldwide. And you can't, like, obviously I'll visit Israel all the time, but like I'll live in New York probably or something, or LA. Depends on where the stand-up will take me.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Thank
That's
you.
sad. Israel's the best.
Israel is the best. That's always like, I never argue about that. But like, if I want to take what I do worldwide, I have to. Like, I have to live outside of Israel for a while and then see. So,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a green card will be great, Brooke. Like, so
Something
you know what I
match
mean? Like,
here.
come on.
Perfect. Exactly. You just want a discount on matcha.
We'll see. Maybe. I don't
brought
know.
matcha protein bars, the craziest stuff I brought here that I couldn't find it.
my God.
I can't find here.
I do
a
the
whole
same thing.
suitcase of like crazy weird stuff.
I do the same thing when I come back. I
Yeah.
bring Lily's chocolate chips and Catalina Crunch keto cereal.
Yes, and electrolyte packets.
We're literally the same. You know,
Yeah,
we have
we're
the
the
same
same.
birthday.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't that crazy?
The same day?
Same
yeah,
day.
December 22nd. Hanukkah babies.
Capricorns.
Was your due date Christmas?
I think so, actually. Yeah.
And then like a good Jew, we're born on Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I did
Wow.
not know that. You're like the...
We're very
I'm not going to
similar.
say that. I'm not going to say... Yes, I will. You're like the black and white version.
Yin and yang.
I'm not
I
Yemenite.
said me best friends
You know,
here. That
half
I'm
Ashkenazi, literally.
You're like the yin and yang.
we're related.
Yeah, we're related.
Amazing.
Okay, we have another game.
Okay.
Overrated, underrated Israeli foods. We're gonna say an Israeli food. You have to answer underrated.
That's
overrated.
interesting coming from a chef. I really
Yeah.
want to know that
Yeah.
about you.
Oh, wow.
That's
Okay.
going to tell me everything I need to know about you, Brooke. Just letting you know.
So let's go. Quick game. Ready? Hummus,
Underrated.
shakshuka,
Underrated.
sabich,
Underrated.
I think I'm in love.
Israeli breakfast,
So underrated. And also the tomatoes and the cucumbers. Like, I prefer that to a man.
That's true.
do the last two.
Labane.
I'm dairy free, so overrated.
Oh, okay.
got it.
I will accept that answer. Eyal Shani whole roasted cauliflower.
Oh, underrated. It's so good.
Why?
Hi,
It's
y'all. I
just
love
a
you. It's amazing.
cauliflower.
It's great.
No, but you know what? I've been to the...
We went to the
Miznon?
Port Said, not to Miznon.
No, not Port Said. I went to the Miznon in New York, New Jersey or New York, whatever it is.
Yeah.
and the cauliflower is amazing. I gotta say,
It's so good.
it's
It is
so
really,
good.
really good. It's
Looks like a
simple,
brain. It's awesome. I love
yeah.
it.
He just doesn't overthink food. He lets food speak for itself, and it's
Love
great.
that.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
I make my cauliflower like that because of him.
Wow.
Really? Oh wow, he's the inspiration.
Yeah, he's got. I love Ayal. There's so many amazing chefs here. Oh my gosh, Asaf, he's amazing. Hello.
Where's Shacha? No. Just name dropping the shit out of this podcast. That's good. No, I think about the breakfast. By the way, I've been to like in the past, I think 2 or 3 years when I started flying around because I never had money in my life. So in the past 3 years, I've been to like hotels all over like Mexico or whatever, and the breakfast in Israel is truly the best.
You're right.
Truly
In the
the
States,
best.
it's awful.
And people, people, even last night when I was in Habima before I just ran for my life, I just looked around. I was like, no one's fat. And people just prioritize health and wellness here. Everyone in the States is fat and overweight. And it starts with the breakfast. Like it's a lean
See, she's an
vegetable
open book.
breakfast. People snack on like tomatoes and cucumbers here.
Very true. That's how Israeli parents raise you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even though
Everyone's
Matan
in
and I were
shape.
both kind of fat, but yeah.
We
Not
yeah.
all.
wait,
What are you
that-
talking
No,
about?
That
I
was
used to
our
be
fault.
big.
Okay,
That was
I guess
our
there's
fault.
body dysmorphia
and
here.
I grew up in America, so that's why. In Texas, do you know all we ate was like chips and queso and Mexican food?
There's no options in most of the country.
Yeah.
But okay, we're gonna work on your body dysmorphia because what the fuck?
No, now we're good.
we
now
used
we're
to
good. We
be.
used to be, yeah.
We're ex-fatties.
We're
yeah.
ex-fatty.
That's-
It's Israel. Like people are just happy. It's like one vessel. Like your hormones, the sun, I love it.
I love her.
Love it.
I love her. What's the weirdest food combo you've seen Israelis eat?
Oh, I'm the queen of eating weird food
Okay,
combos. I eat like the weirdest.
What is your
shit,
favorite
honestly.
weird combo?
I love like vegan cheese crackers and almond butter.
I love looking at Maton's
I
face.
love like dipping hearts of palm in a jar of marinara sauce and eating it. And no, I'm not a pothead. I don't smoke weed.
That sounds like you
like,
do.
like weird stuff. But then I also make like brownies out of chickpeas. I make bread out of egg and tahina. I love the weird combos that are so pleasantly surprising. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
love
interesting.
watching Maton's face.
My mom would love you. She loves just making weird stuff and let us try it. Like one
I
time.
can't tell if you're being serious or sarcastic.
No. I'm
wow.
100% serious. At one time, she made the trina, right? And you're supposed to put lemon in. And she got confused by the cans or look the same. She put like the syrup of like limonana, or like the juice.
Yeah.
Like you know, she
Yeah.
put it inside the trina. And we didn't we tried to understand what's weird about the trina. And my mom just said, like, she
Oh
just
my
didn't tell us.
God.
She didn't, we were like, this is, I don't know what's wrong, but it's wrong. And she didn't tell us. And then eventually she was like, I got confused, but I didn't want to throw it away. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Guys, we're on to the hot takes. We're running out of time.
That's it. Oh my God. And you got your Hebrew lesson.
Yeah.
So we're not going
Okay,
I
we're
mean,
gonna do hot
listen,
takes. We
should
have a
watch
hot
them all.
takes Pina corner where we discuss hot takes, controversial opinions, and you have to say whether you agree or disagree. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Hot take number 1: Israeli guys know how to use their hands better than American guys. Cooking reference, maybe not. Up to you to decide.
I mean, they have like guns. So I think, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
and
they do know how
Until
to
last night, I was freaked out with guns, and I'm like, I'm so glad I'm always around people with guns here. Just shoot away.
So confirmed. Yeah, Israeli
Yeah,
guys do
yeah.
know how to use their hands better.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But not in a sexual way. 'Cause
Okay.
Thank you,
genuinely
Brooke.
Cannot
Thank
speak
you,
to
Brooke.
that.
Yeah. No,
You should-
cooking. We're
I
talking
do not
about
want to
cooking.
do fun right now.
We're talking about cooking.
I'm waiting for an Israeli guy to cook for me. There was a really hot chef that I saw the other day. He was so cute. I've never actually gotten a number and texted a guy myself, just like out and about in public. And I actually did. He's so cute. And we're like talking about potatoes and like cooking. That
Oh my
looks
God.
like hot.
Love that for you.
He's so cute.
Okay.
But I don't want to be with the chef because they're kind of toxic. Yeah.
Sure, because comedians are not.
No one's toxic nowadays. Everyone's just normal and fine and not
Yeah.
toxic. Okay, next hot take. You go.
Hummus is just a savory ice cream.
What? No.
No,
Hummus
no.
is its own deliciousness. I love
Thank
it.
you.
It's so good. Oh.
It has
Yeah.
a texture of ice cream, though. A little.
Shut the
Little.
up.
Does it?
Okay?
A little.
It's-
Does it?
no.
Are you like one of those people that's like avocado? Have you ever heard like the flavor of avocado and what it tastes like?
I love avocado.
People are like avocado tastes like clean penis.
No, I've never said that.
Oh,
I've
I
never
feel like,
What?
the hummus, the ice cream thing, it's like
Okay.
how do you think like that? You have to really put your mind out of the box, but like I thought
Okay,
you
no, but I've never. now I'm going to think about that every time I eat avocado.
No, I'm gonna think about that whenever it's okay.
See that TikTok thing? Guys, why are you not trolling away at 2 a.m?
Fitness influencers are worse than chef influencers.
100% true. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Wait.
Chef influencers. Yeah.
Do you think there are more fitness influencers than chef influencers nowadays?
Yes.
I see everyone doing cooking videos now too.
Yes, I think the good chef influencers are actually very interesting. They'll teach you things. They'll teach you the basics. It's so interesting. You follow the recipes. Fitness influencers, I mean, honestly, a lot of them right now are just like on Ozempic, have hot bodies, and they're like, "Here's my workout routine," and I'm like, "It's Ozempic."
Yeah, that's true.
Ozempic and filler.
The only thing you got to be a fitness like influencer is to be hot. That's the only requirement.
Yeah, you
but
don't
to
need
be a
it, yeah.
chef, you
Right.
got to be a chef. You got to know shit.
Right.
People will catch on really quick if you don't know what you're doing. Like I've seen somebody who's tried to like be like a food influencer, whatever, and the comments from actual like chefs like, dude, what are you doing? Like it's just they won't let you get away with it.
Right.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
not in Israel. They won't let you get away with it. There's so many like chefs and foodies or whatever that if you try, I did one as a joke.
Oh, I saw that on your Instagram.
Like
So
chelbon,
funny.
like protein, like infused, whatever. As a joke, I'm not like with Moriel, which is a friend of mine. She's a fitness influencer and she's doing like a lot of recipes with a lot of protein and listen, I got like messages from my friend. Are you a foodie now? Are you a chef? No, I'm just having fun. You know, it's not.
It's not the same.
You know,
as
it's not
being
the
a
same.
chef, yeah.
The foodie scene here is amazing. I love the restaurants, the chef scene. It's unbelievable. Really, I'm so inspired every single day. I have a note in my phone of just like all the cool stuff I've seen.
That's
Really cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay,
Okay.
next you go.
LA and TLV are actually the same city, just with different languages.
I think more Tel Aviv and Miami are more similar, more walkable. People are more openly Jewish. LA is very Persian, and people just stay in their homes. But
LA is
Miami
very
is like
Persian.
Ashkenazi people walking around with their tzitzit.
we have the Yemenites. The Yemenites are the equivalent of the Persians.
That's true. The Persians are the equivalent for the Persians, but like, yeah, you have Persians here. You know, you, for example,
I'm not Persian. I'm Iraqi.
the same thing.
the same thing.
My grandma
You're
would
non-Ashkenazi.
kill you for saying that. I'm half
Well,
Ashkenazi.
yeah.
Half, you know.
Half.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Tell your pigments that. So
Tell my mom that. She'll kill you.
I love
She
it.
loves her Ashkenazi side.
I love it.
She's coming in a few weeks. You'll see her.
I
She's
wanna
coming
meet
to your
her.
show. Yeah, you'll meet
Yeah.
her.
Okay, I
We'll
want
do
to come to your
something.
show, the 21st.
21st.
Promo.
Okay, last one. Celebrity private chefs know more secrets than therapists.
Yeah. Yeah. I would
Confirm.
say, yeah. I've never signed an NDA or anything, but I would say they just have to know you're a trusting person.
Yeah.
You're living in their house pretty much
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
So I've implanted some crazy stuff just to see if it would get out to TMZ or anything because people can sign NDAs, but you're given $1 million to tell a secret. Like they have to know you're a
Wow, they
trusting person.
planted stuff specifically to
See if I was normal. And I'm like, I'm the least.
Wow.
I don't care who anyone is. I like don't get starstruck at all. And
No,
I
she's
don't care
amazing.
like someone's just, I don't know, do your business. I'm not going to
Yeah,
talk about it. But
yeah.
people have been planting like, oh, I'm looking at engagement rings or something. And then
Just to see
I
if
know
you
it's
leak
fake
it
to
to the
see
print.
if I
Right.
leak it. Yeah.
That's
That's
interesting.
like, yeah. Baby rumors, that sort of stuff. And then it doesn't get leaked. And I'm like, what do you expect? I don't care.
I
what
don't
you're
care.
doing. Like, I'm just
I
eat your
think
chia pudding.
That's the best way to trust a person if you truly don't
Truly
care.
don't care.
Yeah, no. if
I
you're
have to
interested
say,
person-
so I met Brooke a few months ago, like in person, at this influencer dinner or something, right? That
And
was
like I did a content creator Shabbat.
Right. That's
which is
where
so
I met her
fun.
for the first time. And we know, you know this too, like all this influencer, especially in the pro-Israel space, it can get very toxic, annoying. Everyone
God.
cares. Everyone's trying to be up each other's ass. She is one of the most like humble, and I'm not just saying that because you're my friend and I love you on this you're on this podcast, but you're like literally one of the most humble people. You don't care how many followers someone has,
You shouldn't.
and she's amazing.
It's nothing to
Yeah.
attest to someone.
But I'm saying in this pro-Israel Hezbollah space,
I know. Like,
everyone, yeah,
Come on,
you
you're
know.
telling
So
me.
it doesn't
You know.
matter.
You're
It so
telling me
doesn't
I
matter.
don't care how much. Like I've met some toxic people.
Right.
Obviously, I'm not going to say their names, but like I met some toxic people in the, like the hasbara scene, whatever. And for me, we went to the same event, that rooftop, whatever. And I realized that a lot of the conversations are like me and that and this, and I was like, yeah, I'm not. And then the guys were like, Yechiel, and it was like, let's meet people, let's connect. I was like, nah, I'm let me like
Same way.
I'm
I
gonna sit
feel
right
like
here.
In LA, everyone's like, who are you? Or trying to be someone, or like, what's your Instagram? Before they even ask your name, they say, what's your Instagram?
Yeah.
Here, people truly want to get to know you and don't care.
The
Like, oh,
the
you're a
average
chef, like,
people do,
great.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice. Like
Yeah.
nothing, it doesn't matter. Literally, that's also the mentality here. Like nothing matters. Life can change in an instant. What's
Exactly.
important?
That's true.
Just be a nice person.
That's true.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, talking about Instagram, let's give us some of your social media handles, how people can follow you, content, whatever. Because
After I was like,
because-
doesn't
At
matter.
Chef Bay.
but yeah, you know, because we got like 2,000 followers. You know?
Oh, wow.
So, I mean,
Influencer.
things can be pretty crazy.
Do you follow me with your 2,000 followers? Am I a follower? Did you follow?
We will follow you. Yeah,
You don't yet?
I follow you on Instagram.
I
but,
follow
like,
you on Instagram too, of course. He's
Not
just
the-
he's trying to be funny.
No, the podcast I'm talking about. We have 2,000 listeners,
Maybe a little more.
3,000 listeners.
We're going to get a million for
We're
this
gonna get a
one.
million for this
Yeah,
one.
of course.
Yeah, a million and a husband.
A million and a
Should've.
There you
husband.
go.
Wow.
But follow me at Chef Bae, ChefBae on TikTok and Instagram. It's Chef Bae on YouTube. No, actually, Brooke Bayevsky on YouTube. And then I
What
have
do you do on YouTube?
Everything else is linked like in my Instagram bio for recipes and my website and stuff like that.
What do you do on
But
YouTube?
YouTube, I do a lot of long form content. I have a lot of day in the life of Tel Aviv.
Oh, wow.
I even was cooking for soldiers on YouTube.
That's interesting.
A lot of my Israel content there, but it's good.
That's-
I love
You're
you too.
amazing. You're literally amazing. An inspiration. Seriously.
Oh my god, you're the best.
Boss ass businesswoman.
I'm always, I should have vlogged right now. I'm always
Capricorn.
vlogging. Capricorn, yay.
Mazal
Birthday
tov.
twins.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't
What's his
really-
star sign, if you had to guess?
I don't know anything about astrology. I'm the worst
Oh, okay,
Angelino
cool.
ever.
Perfect.
Okay.
I just
Perfect.
know Capricorns are very type A, but I think it's just so
know
I'm
what that
very
means,
type
but-
A in my, and then type B in like my social life. I'm like, whatever.
Exactly.
I have to make decisions all day.
You have to get to your Hebrew lesson.
That's true.
This was amazing. This was
It
like one
was.
of my favorite episodes. Not
It was.
gonna lie, even like
Yeah.
so much fun. And we love you. I love you. I think much.
I'm starting.
Baby
love you
steps.
both.
Baby steps.
Let's go eat some avocado.
Let's go eat
Let's
some
go.
avocado. Woo!
Okay, where can they can find us? Noah, come on. Let's
I
get
forgot about that
We
part.
need to
Oh my
end
God, I was
the
like-
episode, Noah.
You can find us on
OnlyFans.
YouTube, OnlyFans,
Only
Apple
chefs.
Play, Google Play, Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
TikTok,
Follow us,
follow.
rate us 5 stars, and comment on our YouTube video of this podcast, obviously. And if you have any suggestions for other people that you want us to host, that'd be awesome. You raised the bar pretty high,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
we'll
wow.
see.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And if you're tall, Jewish, and driven, my number is.
Well, link in bio, guys. Thank you for listening.
We love you guys.
you. Happy Atzmaut. We'll see you around.
עוד יותר, יוצרי התוכן של ישראל.
רדיו.